Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Cheeky Mouse, and this was created by Universal in 1980, and usually Universal was making like space-themed shooters at the time, so this was a slight exception, other than the Mr. Do games, but this is kind of a reflex game. In this game, there are mice that try to steal your cheese, and the cheese is under these floorboards beneath your feet, and the mice try to chew through the floorboards and get to the cheese. And if they reach the cheese, all is not lost. They will try to make their escape, and the music is terrible in this game. But you have a sledgehammer, and you run around trying to bash the mice. And if they pick up a piece of cheese, then they try to come back out through the open floorboard and return to the top. And that's the only button. That's the only button you have in the game is to strike your sledgehammer on the mice. Boy, is that music annoying! Holy crap! The sound effects aren't all correct in this game. It's fairly close. I mean, through this emulated version, this version of MAME, but it's close enough, I think. I don't remember the original arcade game, but I think these sounds are very close. I don't know why, but in the demo, the mice don't get all the cheese, but you lose a life anyway. Well, we'll get started here. But yeah, you just try to do a quick tap to bash the mice. Just get in position to hit them, do a quick bash, and get ready to attack the next mouse. If they steal all 8 pieces of cheese, you will lose a life. And you can tell how many mice are left by the footprints that remain on the top of the screen. The mice will get faster and more crafty, and there will be new enemies too. Now we have a window, and it kind of obscures your vision of the mice. Now we have different colored mice, and now we have a different creature, and you have to bash it. If it touches you, you will lose a life. And I don't know what the hell it is. But yeah, if a mouse makes its way back up through that hole, you can still bash it, and you'll get extra points for bashing it. Yeah, that spider thing or whatever it is, you'll get a certain amount of points for it. But you definitely want to bash it before it can reach you, because you will lose a life if it touches you. But yeah, this is basically just a reflex game. There's that crab thingy. There was a little glitch in the game, I guess. All the mice just kind of paused for a moment. But yeah, you will get more points if you bash a mouse on its way back out. Sometimes the mice do weird things, and that works in your advantage. Sometimes the mice will come back up through that hole and then back out all of a sudden. I don't know why they do that, but that helps you, obviously. But yeah, this is basically just a reflex game. Just do little simple quick taps to hit the mouse, and then get ready to move on to the next one. They will eventually get down there and get the cheese. But again, you can get them on their way. Whoops, ran out of cheese. You can get them on their way back out of that hole. And more of those crab thingies. And you'll get more points for hitting the mice when they come back out of the hole with the cheese. And the cheese will be returned. Yep, gotcha. Yeah, there will be one window, there will be 2 windows, there will be 3 windows, and then it'll go back to no windows. Now we have blue mice. But yeah, just a quick little tap for each mouse. Make sure you're facing the right way when you hit them. And the more holes that they create, obviously, the more places they'll have to escape from. You'll fortunately go back to a full 8 pieces of cheese when you lose a life, and you won't have to start the level over. You'll be back to where you were in terms of how many mice were left. But that's basically the game. If you're wondering how many different colors of mice there are, it eventually goes to white, and then after that it's all the different colors of mice going after the cheese at once. And I'll show you a screenshot of that later. I'd never seen this in the arcades nor heard of it until the emulator MAME came along. And there's the white mice, and after you finish off all the white mice, now that was my game. After you finish all the white mice off, then you go to all the multicolored mice. But we'll get to that in just a little bit. But again, during the demo, it's kind of dumb. The mice don't take all the cheese, but the player loses a life. And there is the level with all the different colored mice. That is Cheeky Mouse by Universal in 1980. Just a simple reflex game. This is Crazy Climber 80 saying thanks for watching Cheeky Mouse by Universal in 1980. It's okay, but boy, the sound effects are annoying. Well, I hope you have a good one, and I will catch you later with another video. See you then, folks. Bye-bye.